What's good? It's your boy Time Money, and today I'm playing my subtle body in Diablo 4. And what I mean by subtle body, I mean my energy body, my astral body, the body you see in front of you, which is in the red and stuff. And this is why I call my subtle body, man. Whenever my hair grows, my hair change. Whenever my afro comes out and stuff, and on that yards, but I give myself dreads instead of an afro, because it looks better. But as you can see, this is my subtle body, and this is what I consider my subtle body. I'm a representation of the SU Lower tribe when it comes to my Diablo 4 subtle body, and that's a representation of it. So that's one thing, but let's get into the gameplay. So when it comes to Diablo, man, the reason why I consider my home world,
I'll take it.
Because I always fantasize living in a world created by angels and demons, and not only being created by them and being descendants of them as well, but also being created by them in the creation pool, since they can't give birth like regular people.
If anything breaks, you come right back.
This could be beautiful, with a few alterations. I can clean this up in no time.
So whenever it comes down to it, I would consider the realm of sanctuary my home, because it's a magical place, being created by angels and demons and stuff, and
I'll find it a new home.
And all that. Like the realm of sanctuary is a powerful realm, It can be built up within your imagination. Yeah. Oh, not yours. Looking at my pet is just so incredible having a pet like this, even though it looks scary.
You cleared them all out? Well done! Oh, that's because I'm wearing his clothes, idiot. Those pirates you fought. Another crew after the same treasure we were. I should thank you for clearing them out, but that's just not my way. Lads! Lasses! Now!
Oh shit. Oh, I don't gotta do this.
Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. I just need a moment with my friend. Pilgrims of Akarat, hasten to meet Brother Rahul as he journeys into your light. Give him rest, and give comfort to those who loved him. For indeed, he was loved.
Why have you spared me? I am nothing. I have always been nothing.
Donne! Are you all right? Please, say something.
My butcher was crying. Oh, yet they spared me.
Covered in blood. What about Killer and David? The dead?
Both taken. The Garden of Akarat.
The Garden of Akarat? What is that?
It doesn't matter. I have the writings I came for. No reason to linger.
Donne!
They disappear like some genies.
Truly. People have flooded Skorvos by the boatload, and it's impossible to tell friend from foe. No one's ever who they seem. I wonder what you aren't telling me. Regardless, you deserve a reward for your trouble. Here.
Here in my hands are the words of a prophet, one born of these lands. His name was Pyrebetos. And when I read his wisdom, do you know what I saw? The very same truth that Akarat spoke. I have no time for idle chatter. There is too much to be done. Hope. That is what he wrote of. The hope that burns like a fire in the darkest night. The hope that burns in your heart when all seems lost. Embrace Akarat's truth, and your doubts and your fears, they will burn away and reveal a path forward.
from the way you handled those Morlu, I can tell you faced evil like them before. Be honest. When someone like Adone is touched by darkness, is there still hope for them? Light willing. The pilgrims will be departing soon for Atanos, the last place Akarat was seen. It is a dangerous road I walk, but I must follow it to its end. Be safe, and be well, my friend.
We are but fawns, and he is the stag. We are but calves, and he is the bull. We are but pups,
Through
and he is
Akarat,
the wolf. The Askari can fulfill their true destiny.
I guess, I don't know.
Come on. Look.
You can barely stand. Stay here with the others. I'll do this alone.
So my subtle body is just a representation of Eshu. You know, the colors is always red and black and all that stuff.
They've been taken to some place called the Garden of Akarat. It happened after we made camp. Pilgrims in strange robes approached us. We welcomed them, of course. But then, we saw that they were not alone. Morlu trailed in their footsteps. These heretics. One of them must know where the Garden of Akarat is. We have to save Adone and the others who were taken there.
What the heck?
Something has gone amiss at the pools of creation. We must act swiftly if we are to create the world our Lord desires. Gather the pilgrims who follow Akarat. Bring them to the garden. Notice, the entrance will only open to those who make the damned sing.
There's a map scrawled below. We should follow it.
I must do.
Akarat's bones. What is this place?
What the hell? You know, I do pay attention, but I don't fully remember what the hell to go by, the order of the words those guys are saying. So it would be impossible for me to understand. So continue on with the process of my subtle body right here. The reason why I call it my subtle body is it's my form of, I created through self-imagery and self-desire. You know, my skin ain't that type of color, but, I mean, it's close to that color, but I know it's more darker, more lighter, but, you know, as you can see, it's the outfit I got off the shop here in Diablo 4. And, you know, it's a cool outfit. You know, it's a cool ass outfit. The swords and everything. And this is inspired by China, I think. You know what I'm saying? Look at the kicks. You know, so the color red represents SU. You know, it's red and black, but you see less black but more red and gold in this. Oh, that's right, you can't zoom in. So the thing about it is my subtle body representation in the realm of sanctuary. I consider realm the sanctuary my home. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and also I do be dreaming about the realm of sanctuary in my mind in the form of Diablo, you know, seeing it from the sky and stuff. You know, seeing all types of stuff. Then I had a dream about Eshu a little bit. I had a dream about Mother Yemaya as well, but I also had a dream about Eshu just by having this picture on my computer screen. But the reason why I'm more connected to Eshu, the Orisha Eshu, and L.A.Kwa, you know, the name that they go by, is because they're the first Orisha to acknowledge and dedicate to and pray to. So, you know, I don't mind considering myself on the Eshu tribe. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why in the Diablo universe, or basically in the realm of sanctuary, my family tribe colors are red and black, and my wife's tribe colors are blue and purple. Also, I want to say is that the Warlock class and the new class that's coming out, they're going to be siblings to me and my wife. Because, you know, they had 2 new slots when the full expansion came out. So I used the 2 slots to create my Paladin kids, my Paladin son and daughter. So I'm only going to have 6 kids in this game. My Spiritborn children are always going to be the youngest. The paladin children are in the middle, and my sorcery children are the oldest. And that's what it really comes down to. You know what I'm saying? So, so whenever my afro grows, I change my hair and I might change my outfit to go with the look that I have. Like right now, I still and my hair is growing already, but it don't look like I look. It's just that it got waves and stuff. But if my afro get a little medium big, I change my hair to dreads. And if it gets real big, then I get the full dreadlocks, full long ones. I mean, I got the video on my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, the different appearances. So Diablo 4, Elder Scrolls Online, Marvel Rivals, what else? Crash Bandicoot, Crash Team Racing. I mean, when it comes to live service games, it was mainly going to be Elder Scrolls Online, Diablo 4, Marvel Rivals. But also, I'm going to be playing retro games. I'm going to get back playing Sonic Adventure 2. Not just 1, but 2 as well. I didn't put two out yet, but that's one thing. But one thing I want to say though is that I'm always going to be a Diablo 4 content creator. This is a simple fact that I'm a folk magician, a North American folk magician. And I practice hoodoo and stuff, and seeing my subtle body and playing as my subtle body in the game is something that's more inspiring and amazing. So that's one thing I want to say, but another talk and let's get into the gameplay.
Reasonable price.
New tool for the mainlander.
Yeah, so my subtle body is incredible. I'm gonna have to figure out somehow to do that, but for right now,
Father, your faith has blinded you. Can't you see Alni has been infected by a demon?
Nonsense, Alaros. Alni has been blessed with a gift from Akarat himself.
This is no gift. It is a curse.
1 week ago, my sister was attacked by a swarm of overgrown insects. Now, something awful grows inside of her. It chitters in the night. It writhes. It will carve her open.
As I have told you, I had a vision of Akarat. He promised to bless our family as a reward for my devotion. This is that. I must tend to her. Stay here. You have purged those blasphemous thoughts from your mind.
She needs small herbs, said to have been created by the firstborn. The Ascari use them to purge demonic corruption. I'd go myself, but demons have infested the land where they grow, and I am no fighter. How else? She's young, thought herself invincible. We had a garden outside of town that we had to abandon as demons moved in. She hoped to salvage a few potatoes she grew herself. She has no green thumb, but she was proud of this small success. She came home covered in bug bites. I thought they had healed, but now...
She's dead, Petros. Torn in half, just like the image on the urn.
We're going to die. We're cursed.
There is no curse. Goat's backside, it was an accident.
She took part in a fate urn ceremony. Created an urn with her own blood to glimpse the future. I tried to warn them. Fate is never shared freely. The Oracle?
Spare us, Rhea. The only reason you didn't make one is because you were scared.
And she was right to be. We're cursed, Petros. Desdemona is dead. Lycus is hiding in a hole in the ground.
Lycus. He shouldn't be alone. The curse took Desdemona when she was alone.
If he wants to hide, that's his choice. There is no curse. Our fates are our own. I'm not scared of some damned piece of pottery.
Blood grants sight. Blood grants certainty. It's carved above an urn beneath the sanctum of the eye. A relic from the ancient oracles.
Rumors said you could see your future if you offered your blood to the urn.
Nothing happened until the urns appeared. Woke the next morning to find them next to our beds. Our deaths painted in blood. Our blood.
That could be goat's blood. It's a prank at best. I bet Lycus is pissing himself laughing right now.
And Desdemona, is she in on this? Both sides of her? Yes, the fate urns created from the offering. Desdemona showed she would be torn in half. Lycus showed he would drown.
I will be smothered by darkness. All around. Suffocating.
Stop it! You don't see me hiding in an open field because a pot showed me smashed by stones? Is that why Mikos clings to you? You have him afraid of his own shadow? Shadow?
Leave him out of this.
Man, what the heck? They got some serious issues or whatever you want to call it, but hey, it is what it is. It's what you call NPCs, man.
It is no use. The hives are too dangerous. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
Without the draft, the visions are starved things. You step into my shadow. Soon I lead my sisters into the sight beyond sight. Our draft is ready, but we need one more ingredient. Mad honey. The nearby hives are full, but the hatred in these lands has roused the wasps beyond our normal means. Should you brave the harvest for our right, our order will see you rewarded. A local name. The wasps here feed on wildflowers touched by old magic. Their honey carries a mild toxin, harmless in small doses, but enough to stir the senses. It opens the mind, blurs the veil. Perfect for what we need. We never know what lies beyond until we look. Be it war, famine, or the simple break of a bone.
Whatever is revealed is recorded for our chronicles. For we glimpse only threads of a larger tapestry. A vision seen today may have connections to another seen a century ago. Such is the nature of the site.
You got some wise words. So yeah, as you can see, you see the statues of the angels and demons. We are descended from.
Look on the bright side, Timon. If you do nothing.
So yeah.
Drowned. Drowning. No, can't drown. Not down here. But if the drowned bring the drowning, that means I'm not safe. Fate will find me. No, no. They're coming for me! Coming to drag me into the sea!
Lycus? What happened?
I'm telling you, he's in the barley wine laughing his...
Lycus!
No. There's no way. He's just...
It's real, Petros. He drowned, just as the urn showed.
I can't be here.
Melania, wait!
To tamper with fate is to invite its end. We can't run from this. I'm going to see the Oracle. Saira will have answers. She has to.
That's how it be in the realm of sanctuary, man. A lot of stuff goes on in this world. A lot of stuff. Stuff so dark, it's crazy. Okay, this is a big area. So and it find wherever I need to find. Oh man. Well, it would take forever if I had to find a plant or whatever. Yeah, find something. Telling me wherever to find. So the reason why I consider the realm of sanctuary my home, because, you know, a world created by angels and demons is something that is supernatural, because it will give us supernatural powers instead of what you see in this game. So this game is like an inspiration of what the world would be like if it was created by angels and demons. And as you can see, the Diablo franchise is an example of that. Even though I'm new to the franchise, I kind of like know the lore of it so perfectly and so understandably of the lore of things of the Diablo franchise. So that's one thing I want to say is that, you know, learning about the lore of Sanctuary and Diablo is just incredible to learn. You know what I'm saying? Being the descendants of angels and demons and all this other stuff, like, it's incredible, man. What I really want to say is that, you know, looking at my subtle body right here is just so incredible. You know, creating something in my own image. Even though anybody can look like me in the Diablo franchise, which is not a lie, but, you know, people do that. Not people do that, but have no choice but to do that, you know. That's what it comes with. That's when it comes with MMO games.
sisters, we shall glimpse the sight beyond sight this eve. Go in peace, child of the road. Here is your reward, as promised. Should our paths entwine again, you may not know my face. May the visions we draw be worth the years we trade.
These urns are more than blood and ill omens. They are a theft of fate.
Oracles, man. These are tarot readers and divinationers and stuff. This is part of occultism.
Yes, the urns create or pulls the strings. Fingers, hiding in darkness.
But you can see their paths, Oracle. See who's doing this to us.
What is there to see? Faces without futures. Paths cut. 5 fingers once. Now, only 3.
3? But only 4 of us took part in the...
5 fingers. 5 urns.
No! Mikos!
Fate is not fair. And too rarely kind. Fate is fixed. It cannot be seized. It cannot be stolen. But it can be offered. Traded. As an oracle trades flesh for sight. They offered their fate in the ceremony. Blood served as binding currency.
Mikos, is that your urn?
Why are the birds angry, Rhea? I'll share the crumbs next time, I promise.
Our thief cares not for age or innocence. Guilt is found in any who make light of fate.
He's always trying to mimic me. He'd be my shadow if his arms only reached far enough. It was foolish to think he wouldn't follow us.
I'm sorry, Rhea. I tried to look inside the urn, but cut my finger on the stone. It was just a drop. I tried to clean it up, but it was gone.
Hush, Lamb. You did nothing wrong. It was our fault, my fault, for going to that place.
The shape is familiar, uncannily so. Yet the old urns were carved in reverence of fate, not scorn. Whoever fashioned these did so with enmity. Blood the paint, hatred the brush. The curse is punishment, mirror to its maker. There is a lesson here. The ceremony was performed at the Naus of Fate, a long-forgotten reliquary of fates. It is time an oracle returns to its halls for answers.
So oracles or tarot reader divinationers, but really divination, so you can't say Diablo is not made for people who's into things like that, astrology and all that.
What was I supposed to do? She's after the brazier from the stories. Thinks it's the only place where she can hide from the darkness.
She will find no sanctuary here.
Melania ran off into the crypt. She's looking for the eternal brazier.
The flame that lights fate eternal. A brazier used by the first oracles, but it cannot protect her. I fear it may only hasten her fate.
I need to stay with her, protect her. But you saw my urn? A crypt? At least bathe and gild me before I'm sacrificed?
Your caution is sound, but darkness will find her, no matter where she hides.
Goat's backside. You're right. I'm coming, Melania!
A retreat of the ancient oracles, left to shadows and dust over centuries. It is filled with urns recording fates read by the first oracles. Fear has left it undisturbed. Until now. Flame has roused the denizens of this place, but they are not alone. Something sinister echoes from the deep. The sacrifices of my sisters line these halls, immortalized in clay. Their voices have fallen silent, yet I hear them still.
Fall down!
let you out of my sight ever again. I promise.
Bright light, safe light, this is where I'll stay.
That's right, Melania. We control our fates.
No. This place has been tarnished. The urns corrupted. We are not alone. No. Oh, he's fading!
Wait, Melania? Stay beside me.
Stay right. Stay safe.
Melania!
Can't see. Can't breathe. A fate to punish those who did not see, did not understand. Weep as we have wept. Achea. She was an ancient oracle, the curator of these halls and the urn's creator. Those were her words before leaving the Order, before disappearing into shadow. It seems she is still alive, and her animosity has survived with her. This blood is an invitation to those who can see, sisters in sacrifice. I accept, but only to see fate returned to its owners.
Yeah, man, there's crazy things goes on in this world, man. That's one thing.
Lycus and Melania's urns have disappeared.
Yes. Achea intends to claim more than your fates. They've returned to their creator. The blood binds them to her, sustains her. Life offered for sight. The oracle pact repaid in kind.
So what do we do now?
We use her guile against her. The urns will return to Achea, and we will follow.
But only Petros and Mikos.
Yes, 2 urns remain. And it seems Petros intends to force fate.
Mikos!
She was an oracle from the first age of our order. A child of firstborn who offered blood for glimpses of fate. Pain was her price, and she carried it longer than any who followed. Bloodborn Athanasia cursed her with unnatural longevity and an intimate understanding of her sister's fleeting lives, fading faster than autumn leaves. She condemned those who belittled their sacrifice, vindictive and apathetic to all but the Order. Then, she disappeared.
Petros, what have you done?
Desperation erodes all reason, turns man to beast, Saint Tusina. Mikos will not meet his fate by Petros' hand. Ashea will not allow it. Her curse protects him for now. Though I cannot see Petros' path, his sacrifices stain him. He heads for the southern coast. A curious destination. Perhaps Ashea is pulling the strings after all.
My thanks.
Not bad.
Very well. Hand it over.
So there you have it, man, the Realm of Sanctuary. We made it to the hour mark. You know, I can see the timer on the recorder thing, but you know, that's one thing I want to say about the Realm of Sanctuary, man. A realm created by angels and demons, and being descendants of angels and demons is something powerful. But my next gameplay for Diablo 4 is going to be my children. You know what I'm saying? Starting with the sorcery children, and then the spirit-born, and the paladins. Just know my spirit-born children are the youngest, my paladin children are the middlest, and my sorcery children are the oldest. So I got a total of 6 children in this game. So hope you understand that. But when it comes to the realm, let me show you. When it comes to the Realm of Sanctuary, you have the whole east coast, the east side of Sanctuary, well, the east coast of Sanctuary here. Then the Scovos Isles, then you have the west. And by the looks of it, I don't know if the west side would be big, but who knows. But this is what I consider my home, you know what I mean? And that's one thing I want to say is that so many things to do in the Realm of Sanctuary. And we finally unlocked the Scovos Isles, the center of creation. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I like about the Realm of Sanctuary. Like if you're into occultism, spirituality, or you know, definitely folk magic, and when it comes to worshiping saints and stuff like that, and even dealing with demons and stuff like that, is what this game is all about. It's for those who are into those type of lifestyles and live their imagination through a game like this. That's why Blizzard created Diablo, to create a cult lifestyle. When it comes to World of Warcraft, it's like Fantasyland, the Dungeons and Dragons like. But Diablo 4 is strictly occultism. And that's why I'm a North American folk magician, a hoodoo practitioner, because I'm into games like this, because it makes me closer to my understanding of the occult knowledge, crystals, sigils, and many other things that this game presents when it comes to a occult lifestyle. But you know, I hope you enjoy this. If you do, get a like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. I read the comments now. I usually don't, but I do now. But hey, but if you enjoy this, thank you for chilling with me. I know I've been quiet the whole time. You know, I don't want to interfere when it comes to dialogue, and when I'm fighting these thigh form demons, you know, these thigh forms, it's just I have to focus to fight them. But like I said, my next gameplay is gonna be my children and my siblings, my white siblings, and that's one thing. So this is your boy Tab Money. Enjoy your rest of your day and night in peace.